Now, our third session in today's conference, the session from Gulnura Tukeshova from Kyrgyzstan. Let me introduce her. Gulnura Tukeshova is an ESL teacher with 8 years of experience. She currently teaches at the Institute of Foreign Languages, Kyrgyz National University, named after Balasagun, where she leads innovative language learning initiatives. She holds an MA in teaching from the American University of Central Asia. As an alumna of FLEX, GICA, and Erasmus programs, as well as other US government exchange programs, Gulnura has successfully implemented social projects in inclusive education. She also completed a TESOL certification course at the University of Maryland, Baltimore County, strengthening her expertise in international language pedagogy. She will be speaking on the topic of the implementation of AI tools in teaching English. Welcome, Gulnura. Thanks for joining us. Thanks for agreeing to speak.
Thank you very much, Mr. Erkin. So can you see my screen now and can you hear well?
Yes. We can hear you well.
Okay, I was just worried about my internet connection. So thank you very much for warm welcoming, Erkin, and it's honor to be here, honor to present my topic on behalf of the Kyrgyz teachers. So my topic is very interesting, AI in English language teaching. I guess majority of teachers are using already AI in their teaching, implementing, and so English teachers are also dynamic and learning. So we are always tend to learn new ideas, new skills. So and hope that my presentation will be helpful for some teachers to implement the AI tools in their classroom. So here the AI, so landscape in English language teaching. It's a transitioning from optional digital aids to foundational educational infrastructure in global English teaching. So here, what are the key pillars of the? So what happened? Sorry. Okay, sorry. So here we have the key pillars of AI in English teaching. The first one is the adaptive learning path. So for example, tailoring content dynamically to match individual CFR proficiency levels from A1 to C1. So any teacher can adapt AI to their classroom. For example, if you are teaching young learners or if you are teaching university students, so you can adapt it to your classroom. You can choose topics and make it relevant to your classroom. And also next one is the instant formative feedback. For example, AI, one of the best feature, it provides the formative feedback immediately. It makes corrections on grammar, syntax, and pronunciation without delay. For example, you can just correct using AI tools and just give a formative feedback to your class. And then interactive conversational practice, for example, creating low anxiety simulated virtual environments for spoken English. This means that every student in our classroom has opportunity to speak, to practice, and to overcome their language barriers. And then next one is the teacher productivity boost. Of course, teachers, we have many shoes, I guess. We have works, we have family, we have another social activities. And if you're using AI, it helps you a lot to save your time for your personal life as well. So it is very interesting that we can just in a minute create an interesting lesson plan using AI. So for example, it helps to automating lesson planning, quiz creation. For example, in decades ago, for example, we used to create tests by ourselves, but now using AI, you can create a test or quiz in a minute. So this is it boosts teachers' productivity. And then it also text differentiation in minutes. As you know, many teachers use differentiated instructions. So here we can choose one lesson, one objective, and then create different tasks to our learners. For example, for fast learners, for slow learners. So it helps teacher to differentiate their lesson. So these are the key features of AI. And then it also includes the 4 skills, for example, listening, speaking, reading, and writing. For example, for listening, to improve the students' listening skills, we can use 11 labs and also create custom audio, multi-accent dialects, and also different kind of AI tools. And also speaking, for speaking, interactive speech recognition and conversational bots. For example, Elsa, this is my favorite app. Also, you can download it from App Store and just use it in your classroom, and also ask your students to use it, Elsa, in your classroom. So it gives you 24-hour the entrance, and you can always practice your speaking. And then next one, reading. For example, instant simplification and scaffolding of complex text to target CFR bands. For example, I usually use text from ChatGPT or Cloudy to my classroom. For example, if my topic is past simple, I write to the chatbots that I need a text for the A1 level students, that I need some kind of text. So this is also good for instance simplification and scaffolding. And the next one is writing. This is kind of writing evaluation, structural suggestion, and style coaching using LM assistants. For example, LM assistants are Brisk Boost Tutor, Grammarly, or Quillbolt. I think many teachers are using Grammarly and Quillbolt in your teaching, and also you can use in your studies as well. And then, so as I mentioned before, AI empowers teachers. So AI acts as a co-teacher. You can use AI as your co-teacher, team teacher in your classroom. So educators can construct multi-level lesson plans, rubrics, contextualized vocabulary. Also, it cuts burnout, and also cuts like preparation burnout. You don't need to spend a lot of time for preparation. And then practice. This means that learners gain language skills. They practice every day, and they progress in their own natural pace. So now here, what are the leading tools? I think so ChatGPT, of course, Cloudy, and also Google Gemini. For example, text generation, role play, exercise design, and this helps you to customize your lesson plans. And then Brisk Boot Tutor, this is a very good app to develop students' writing and also give students feedback. This is kind of direct integration with Google Docs. And then Elsa Speak, I also mentioned this is a pronunciation, drilling, analysis, and then Notebook LM. So this is a curriculum structuring audio summarized. So here, let's start from how to use effectively these AI tools. Also, as you mentioned in the previous lecture, it was mentioned that we should use right prompts. For example, if you write good prompt in a chatbot, so it gives you really nice lesson plan or really nice exercises. So we should know this skill, and as a 21st century teachers, we already using this. So here, we should know it. We should know that role, target, profile. Every day we can say that I am English teacher for business English class. My class are going to learn this topic today. So we are going to be here very specific. So if you are very specific, chatbots give you specific assignment. And here you say, native, what are their native language, what are their background, and what are their specific learning needs. And then next one is tasks and context. For example, you can specify this is a topics about climate change, or kind of it's a pedagogical objectives. You write the pedagogical objectives of your lesson. And then a format and constraints, for example, dictate precise formatting, tables, bullet points, multiple choices, vocabulary salience or word counts, required teacher guides, or answer keys. So here I'm going to show the next one. slide. What's going on? Okay, here you can see that very low prompt and very high value prompt. For example, it's a low value if you just write, make me a vocabulary exercise about food. So ChatGPT or Google Gemini doesn't know what kind of prompt you are looking for it. Is it A1 level? Is it a C1 level? It doesn't know. So here you see unpredictability and also a mix of informal, academic, and also lack of instruction requires extensive teacher redesigning before classroom use. So here you can see that a low value prompts gives you low assignments. So we should master it instead of giving low value prompts. For example, high value, you say create B1 safer CFR matching exercise with 10 restaurant idioms for adult SEL learners, include contextual example sentences and answer key. So here you write exactly what's your student's level, what kind of idioms are you looking for, and what kind of contextual examples are you going to give. So you give a master, you give like kind of high value, and this gives you very good examples. So results, what kind of results we get? Professionally formatted, level appropriate exercise, ready for instant printing or distributing to your classroom. So here we can use for reading, for example, write 200 word passage, use 8 target vocabulary, 5 comprehension questions. For grammar, you can say past, present, perfect tense. We create some fill in back using past and present perfect tense. We are very specific here. And then for speaking, you can say ask a customer at hotel desk, engage students in 6-turn role play, correct major grammatical errors only at the end. So you see here the correct prompts are given, and here the writing. So evaluate students text using English level criteria, provide 3 specific vocabulary upgrades, and make 3 grammatical corrections. So here the best thing is to write best prompts and you get best answers for your lessons. And here you can see what you can use in your classes. So as I mentioned, my presentation about AI tools. The first tool which I am always using it, I always implement in my classroom. This is the Google Gemini. This is simple. Everyone is familiar. But as you know, Google Gemini can create short videos, long videos for free. You don't need to download or some pay for premium. So you just write in Google Gemini that you need a cartoon or you need some kind of a video for your class. You write to the level of the class. For example, this is my YouTube channel, which I am using it. So here I write, for example, write one idiom in English language explaining it with pictures, with animation cartoons, with decorations, with visuals. And Google Gemini creates kind of videos. For example, here, feeling under the weather. And it creates very nice explanation, contextual videos. And you can just show this video to your classroom. And nowadays, children, you can see that we have low span of attention. Not only children, also adults, we have low span of attention. We just look for 10 minutes or 10 seconds, I'm sorry. And you just look for 10 seconds information. So this is from psychology mentioned that nowadays people are now reading like long articles, long materials. Instead, we can just read short, very precise materials. And Google Gemini can create precise materials for your students. For example, here, this is alphabet learning site. It's in YouTube. I'm testing these videos to my son. I have a toddler son. So he is 1.5 years old, and I show, and he's very interested in, and it's engaging. You can see that even toddlers are interested in videos. So I always create videos and show him. He's my, how to say, he tests my videos, and if he likes, I see, oh, this video is good. So you see that children nowadays, we are all changing the education, everything is changing, and creating short videos from Google Gemini advance your teaching. So it's easy, first of all, it is accessible, and it's for free. We don't need to pay some kind of money. So so you can see that it's YouTube channel. Here the link for my YouTube channel, so you can see the videos. And then next one is also, which I implement in my classroom. Again, it's Google Gemini. Here, what I write, here we write that I need a cartoon, also animation cartoon. As you know, children like this kind of pictures, animation a lot. And my topic is past simple, and it emphasizes the main topic here. For example, I played soccer. Here emphasize ed ending, and the next speaker asks question, why, what did you do next? And the next about, what about the monster you saw? In this picture, we are practicing, we are not teaching. Today, students, we are going to learn past simple, and we add ed ending to the verb. Instead of, we can just give this contextual cartoon animation, and students can find what we are going to cover, what topic we are going to cover. So this is a great method, I guess, of using for role plays, for practicing grammar, reading, as well vocabulary. And it's also fun and engaging. For example, children, young learners love adventure, they love kind of this animation. So it depends on your student's level. And the next one, I guess. So the next app, it's called Create AI. This is the most effective AI tool which English teachers can use. For example, you can also create videos, can create PPT presentations, can create demographics, visuals, etc. If you would like to show, for example, in your English language teaching, some literature framework, then you can just write the prompt, and it creates in a minute very nice presentation. Also here, these people can move. So this means that real life, they can practice real life English. So Create AI can give you so many opportunities. And then next to this is Chalky. It's called Chalky, and this is also for free. Also, you can sign up and can sign up for some kind of premium version, but for free I use all the time. What you can do here is that you can just pick up your topic. For example, if your topic is past simple, you write here past simple, and here you choose what is the grade level, and then you choose reading level and how many slides it needs to be. And what is more interesting, you can choose British English or American English. For example, if you're working at Cambridge System School, so you can choose English, British English. If you're working at American English school, so you can choose American English. It gives you very nice presentation. So here, what is the result? I write past simple, and it gave me slides. You see, in a minute, Chalky give me very nice slide. For example, here it discovers, let's learn how to talk about things already happened and what happened before, magic ending. It creates some kind of magics, playings, cookings. For example, in this slide, you can see magics, playing, cooking, find the password. So you don't need to spend all your time. You just write your prompt in a Chalky, and in a minute it gives you very nice presentation. So your lesson is ready, and you can just go to your class and conduct this your lesson. The next one is very nice. Also, one more left here. Flint. This is Flint. This is also app and tool you can sign up it. So here, as you know, teachers, we always write lesson plans, we plan the objectives, write what are the next phases. So here, this is a AI lesson plan generator. Here, you just generate it. You write, I'm going to teach today, for example, grade level 6 about buildings, and you write subject, duration, focus, and so 5 days, and developing scientific observation skills and science, subject is science, like this, and it gives you lesson plan. So you get this lesson plan and you can also adjust to yourself. For example, I have seen that sometimes it makes mistakes, it makes some kind of not relevant topics. So you can adjust to your level of your students and to the level of your students. So next one is, so AI Flint is a lesson plan generator, and here what I can see that from the research found out that AI refocusing on human connection. So by delegating routine tasks like grammar, quiz creation, text simplification, basic grading AI tools, teachers reclaim substantial weekly time. So this saved is redirected toward high-value human interactions, emotional mentorship, small group speaking coaching, and cultural discussion that AI cannot replace. So here, next one, how we prepare our lesson. So implementation it. First of all, the literacy. You can see that teacher needs to have AI training on effective prompt engineering and tool capabilities. So we should know the prompt engineering as well. And the next one is preparation. So adapting AI for lesson planning, material adaptation, and also leveling. Next one is the class, integrating, for example, student-facing conversational bots and speech feedback tools. You can just start integrating it to your classroom. For example, I started integrating this cartoons animation to my class, and they enjoy it actually. They love the cartoons, they love the characters, they practice grammar, they practice everything. So it gives you good, effective tools. So this is kind of integrated. We need to start from integration, and the next one is assessing. So shifting to process-oriented, authentic, and reflective assessment. So here we can see that 4 preparation phases, for example, literacy, teachers' literacy, preparation, class, and assessment. So these are the main features of the AI. And the next one is from the research found out that also AI can develop writing accuracy, vocabulary retention, pronunciation clarity, grammar precision. So, for example, empirical research findings. So studies show that significant improvements across the linguistic domains. AI are utilized for regular personalized feedback alongside instructor-led lessons. So you can see that 85% students gained accuracy, 82% people vocabulary retention gained, so 70% pronunciation development, and also grammar as well. And then, so here, again about the prompts. So define the target level, specify pedagogical framework, request differentiate variants, and refine it. Again, refine it, integrate it. You can just check it, test it, and then it becomes very effective to your classroom level. And then what kind of connection and critical thinking we have? For example, we should know that AI is not a replacement for human educators. This is our team teacher. So you can accept that this is our team teacher, this is our assistant. So it helps us language acquisition, rely deeply on cultural empathy, social interaction, and emotional resonance. For example, we should know that this sometimes AI tool will not work to your students. So this means that we should know the cultural empathy of the students of the class as well. And assessment also must evolve from detecting AI usage toward evaluating the students' authentic learning process, because it comes that students, you just write, for example, if you give an homework to write an essay, they can just get from ChatGPT like 250 words, very nice essay. But how you can know that children are learning for themselves? For example, if they are using for themselves AI and not thinking for themselves, it will not be effective. We should know that connection and critical thinking of the AI tools. So in our classroom, we are using AI. It's good. It's great. We are saving our time. We are integrating. We are boosting their learning. But at the same time, we should know that students also need to think about themselves, because in writing assignments, we can just ask them to write, let's say, and to use their own idea, own creativity, own imagination. For example, I usually ask my teachers, yes, you can ask help from chatbots, but use your own idea. And I always tell them that it's detected, it's so easy. ChatGPT or some kind of Google Gemini is so easy, because you can see fancy words, academic words, and you know that fifth year student will not know the academic words. So we should know that ethics of these AI tools as well, and critical evaluation, personal voice as well. And so thank you very much. And I would like to summarize that AI became an integral part of our life. We can use in everyday teaching, and we should just look for it, Google it, and find out appropriate tools. And I just shared very interesting tools which I'm using in my classroom. It might be helpful for you as well. So thank you very much for your attention.
Yes, thank you so much, Gulnura. Any questions, Ugulkhan? Today, the chat moderator in your session is supported by Ugulkhan.
Thank you very much, Ms. Gulnura, for sharing a variety of AI tools and teaching. So let me start with this first question. Gulnoz Namazova is asking, are you using paid versions of AI platforms to create videos?
So sometimes when I create a very nice presentation, it asks for payment, and it's not very expensive. You can subscribe for 1 year, and it costs maybe around $10 for 1 year. And why not? Because if you get access, you will have very nice presentations, videos. So investing some money for payment is also good, because sometimes I really create nice videos, but I cannot download it. So sometimes I pay payment. But also you can use free versions. Google Gemini is for free. You can create videos, animations, cartoons. So Gemini is the best, I think. But create AI usually ask for subscription and also payment.
Okay,
Thank you. Next
question, and we have one more question, Mr. Erkin. So Narimon is asking, like, could you please elaborate more on Notebook LM tool and how to use it?
So Notebook LM, so you write here, this is a AI platform. You write tasks here, and students write their answers. So this is kind of Padlet also platform. I think many teachers know the Padlet. So this is also a similar alternative of Padlet.
Wonderful. Thank you so much, Gulnura.
Thank you.
It was a great, insightful, and up-to-date topic for our community. Thanks for sharing your insights about artificial intelligence and technology. We wish you good luck, and thank you, Gulkhan, for moderating the chat box and facilitating Q&A session.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you are welcome. Let me stop the recording.